Welcome to our new tutorial, and in this tutorial we are going to dealing about this topic. You can see it here. At number 1 we are going to do first of all downloading the contour line data of your area of interest, and after that preparation of the DEM from that contour line and creating slope map or creating aspect, creating contour from DEM. From this number to DEM we are going to create contour, and at last we are going to create the 3D image. So with this we are going to end this session with all these things in this session. So for that I have already opened my QGIS interface over here. So now for downloading the contour line data we are going to type open DEM. You can simply type this keyword and you can simply go with this, or you can here download the SRTM data. You can go to directly. You can read about this if you have a time, otherwise go to download and you can simply go to SRTM contour as SFP. This SFP means save file. After that you can simply increase this and you can zoom it to your area of interest. I am going to simply with this Nepal. So I am going to download data of Etona region. Here you can see this is OpenStreetMap, and you can see that, and I am going to download from this part, this region. So to select your region you need to press Shift plus draw key over here, and you can simply have to put this rectangular mark or create a box over your area of interest. After this it automatically takes us to the download part, and you can see here data source, viewfinder panorama, radar set, Antarctic mapping project Antarctica, GeoBase Canada, and using a browser login download them all. For the first multiple download are that, but we have only want to download the selected dataset. So I am clicking here to download the dataset. Now you can simply save it to your area where you want to download it, and you can here simply download it by providing the path. After that you can open folder. Now we have simply in this part while downloading, so I am going to close my browser. So here you can see, I am going to extract this file folder containing the SFP file of contour line. You can see after this contour line creation, here we can see our shape file of our area of interest. Now I am going to open it through the QGIS. So if you want to add vector data layer directly, or you can simply go to here, or you can create here add vector layer as it is a shape file, and it is already open in different folder. I am going to add my data, this shape file, and you can close it. You can see this is our contour data. You can simply view it, and you can check the property of this contour data downloaded, and its projection is in this region. EPSG WGS 84. Simply while understanding we can take it as WGS 84. So now I am going to save it in UTM zone and shape file, and I am going to save it here in this portion, saving it as contour line. You can save it, name it as like that. After that, you can provide your coordinate reference system, and it is 45 zone, EN zone. So I am going to use that zone and clicking simply OK. And we don't have to do anything else. And now it will ask us to display it on our this ongoing interface. If you are using the QGIS or install QGIS firstly. So after this, I am going to removing this unprojected area, or you can create a new project over here, or you can add your layer from your contour line, projected contour line. Close. You can see it here. You can change the line to you can take the line color is blue too. You can take it like this. No need to worry about it. Now, while doing this, it is a very huge data or the contour data. So for that, what we have to do is we have to clip this vector data. So for clipping out our vector data, what I am going to do is I am going to create a new vector layer here. I am going to create new shape file, saving it as I am going to provide path as area of interest. So I am simply clicking area of interest in vector. I am going to do this. Geometry type and projection, EPSG, UTM 48 zone, geometry type, you have to check like this, and just nothing right now. With this geometry type, you have to assign this polygon. So after this, you have to start toggle edit. You can simply create like this. Area of interest. You can create here polygon like this, and you can save it. After this, simply what we have to do is you have to go to vector layer, geoprocessing tool, and the clip, and you have to put on this contour line as input layer and area of input as vector layer, and you can simply shape file as clip vector. You can clip vector and run it. Now you can see it here. This is our clip part. You can take it to the top. Now you can zoom it to the layer. You can see this is the layer we have created by clipping from the contour line. Now at this we have learned about this geoprocessing clip tool. This is the simple data management tool for the vector data. You can see other in the coming tutorial too. Now I am going to do an interpolation here. Simply you can see it here. You can go with this tin interpolation for the creation of the DEM. And for that, what we have to do is vector layer should be this clip vector layer contouring this contour line of this. Now interpolation attribute elevation and interpolation method linear, no problem. Extend to the use map extend. After this, you can simply make this pixel size of 100. This is a 100 resolution creation of DEM. And now you can save it to file as simply see it here. I'm going to save it as DEM. You can see we have used the map extend, so it has created a DEM of our one's its this clip vector size. So now with this we have created a DEM. You can see what we have talking about the pixel sizes. This small box, you can see it here. I think it might be visible. Now I am going to show you this. I am talking about this pixel size here. This is the pixel size. I am talking about this pixel size. You can simply see it here. These are the pixel size. These are of 100 meter length and breadth, both sides, that we have defined it in our this tin interpolation interface. With this, we have created our DEM. You can see it here. This is our DEM layer. Now, as for our target, I am going to raster tool management, and I am going to this. Sorry, not extraction, as we have already extracted our vector layer from the contour line. So later on, I am going to show this extraction tool of DEM data extraction. So now I am going to analysis, and as per our target or the learning topic, I am going to select this DEM, and you can see input layer is DEM. It has only band, no need to do anything, and you can simply go with save file, and you can save as slope. And with this, you can simply run it, and you can see it here. This is our slope map, and it is ranging from 0 to 51, and you can stratify it according to our layer. And where I am going to do this is from here, symbology, you can go with pseudo band color, and you can go with like this. It will be pretty good to see like this. Now you can see this is our DEM layer. For better observation, we can go with another color ramp too. You can see this will be better. What will it now? It will be looking better. See, the blue part will show you the higher slope area, and the less red will be the flatter area. You can make like this with the analysis. Now again I am going to do another as per our topic. I am going with the aspect. It will tell us about the aspect slope is aspect of our land, and simply go with naming the file and just clicking OK. You can simply run it. You can see it shows our north facing slope and the aspect part of the different land. For better observation, I am going with the similar like this. For this we can go with other color ramp too. For better visualization, and it will be total depend on your choice, none of our interest. And you can see here, this is our aspect map. And now as per our schedule, what we are going to do is, now after this we are going to create a contour from DEM. From this DEM layer we are going to create our contour. I have removed all the unnecessary layer. So after this we are going to here extraction and going to contour and creating contour of interval 100 meter simply, or you can make more or less according to your need, and you can simply save it as DEM to contour, DEM to contour, contour, and you can simply save it and run it and close it. And you can see it here, contour interval 100 meter, and the contour line is created. I have already removed the unnecessary part from here, and now I am going to view tab and going to click on new 3D map view, and it will pop up out new window over here. We have to simply drag it to the middle, make it to larger extent, and edit simply. Now you can simply edit over here. After that we have to simply configure the terrain type, and you have to provide your layer over here, and you have to provide the vertical scale, and you can check other part 2 other you can do here, change, make a change over here, all these things, but I am only showing you here the way to visualize the DEM data in the 3D way. So for that I am taking vertical scale and the elevation DEM and the type DEM raster layer here. You can simply see it here, and you can simply click OK over here. And for better visualization you have to simply change the symbology, and you can over what you can do is you can select simply this one, and you can make, first of all, tilt it like this. It hasn't shown us great visualization, so I am changing it, and simply for that I am applying it. Now you can see by changing this vertical scale to what will make it, now simply I am making it as 15, keeping all the sync constants, and you can see it here now. You can see it will tilt all the image, and all the image like this. You can look up to like this, and you can save your 3D image of better view. I am just looking for that view. Now after this what you can do is you can make a video from here, and you can save your 3D image simply like this by going to clicking, and you can simply save it as 3D image in JPEG, and it will save it like this. Now with this I am going to end my tutorial here for this In next video we will be showing about the watershed delineation through the QGIS.